So today I'm back with a update on my 5.56 rifle replica, and I pretty much finished it. I painted the receiver and the barrel black. I painted the bolt, finished the stock and the little straps which hold the furniture, and I made a suppressor for it. Which works a little bit. It doesn't silence it that much, but it works. It can thread on to the threads with it, which I made on the front. Yeah, so okay. At New Year's Eve, I shot some blanks out of it, and it worked quite well. It's pretty accurate also because it has a aluminum inner barrel. And I use 5.56 cartridges with aluminum primers, which I made myself, and I just put some rat cap powder inside, so it works quite well. So to the rifle, most of it is made out of paper. The whole receiver and the barrel is made out of paper. The trigger is reinforced with wood. And the bolt has also some wood in it. Let's take it out, compress the trigger, just pull it out, okay. So we have a steel firing pin, which has a little bit corrosion on it, on the front. We have a steel extractor, and yeah, this is made out of wood, and the cocking piece is made out of wood. The rest is pretty much paper. It has some pretty strong springs in it. It's really strong springs. You can hear it screeching because it's a little bit tight inside, but yeah. So we got the sights. Let's see. Yeah. I really like the sights. It's kind of a pistol sight, and it's kind of accurate, so yeah. You got the paper receiver with the trigger over here, which works quite well. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. I didn't clean the barrel after New Year's Eve, so there's a lot of powder inside and dust and shit, and yeah, so it's pretty messy inside, so I hope I can eject some rounds. I didn't try before, so let's see if we can eject some. Let's just take a cartridge, 5.56 cartridge, and we just inject it into the barrel like that. We take the bolt. Wait a second. We just compress the trigger so that we can slide it in like that. Then we just lock it. I didn't cock it now, but you get the point. So you just pull back and eject the round. So you need to really give it a little snap over here because it's a little bit tight inside. So let's try that again. I don't want to fire the rifle, but because it has a primer inside and it smashes against the cartridge, which isn't very good for the firing pin, but anyway, it works kind of like this. So you see it has quite some travel, but that's because it has to puncture, or not puncture, but dent the aluminum primer, which is pretty hard if you don't have a lot of tension on it. So I just made quite some travel so it can, yeah, so it has quite some punch to it. Yeah, you just release the trigger and it goes forward. So I'm gonna do that now because there's a cartridge inside. So you just pull back and you eject the round. So yeah, see how it works. It's quite some power. Yeah, so that's pretty much the rifle. Let me disassemble it fast so you can see how it's assembled. So you got these aluminum rings, you just take them off. Got the furniture, which this goes on to. So yeah, got the piece right here, which is attached with 2 pins. Just pull that out, and then you just take the whole receiver out of the stock, which hasn't been painted on the inside. It's quite a mess, but I didn't have some good wood, so I just used some scrap wood. So yeah, as you can see, you can just take out the whole trigger group, which slides into the slots over here. It's very sturdy, hard paper made with super glue. So you can see it has a lever kind of trigger. It's based on the K98 trigger, so it's very efficient. Works pretty good. So yeah, here we have the whole barrel and receiver. So yeah, it's pretty much everything I wanted to talk about. The 1911 is being worked on, and I started making a crossbow, so video coming up soon. Stay tuned, tell me what you think about it, and thanks for subscribing and watching this video. Goodbye.